Hello, everybody! There they are. Hello, everybody! It's, Trails in the Sky, the second chapter. Good to have you here. Last time we kicked their ass. So, we wrapped up our business in Erletten last time, investigating the lead on the mysterious phantom there. That went alright, we got more tips. Interesting, we also ran into this, little girl and her family called Ren. The little girl is called Ren, not the family. I don't know what the family's called. Who all had portraits, so I assume they're gonna be, important characters to the plot. In fact, I believe, as I alluded last time, my guess is that we are now officially on Orphan Watch, is my guess. It's official, we are now on Orphan Watch. We're gonna see what happens to this poor kid. I'm hoping I'm wrong, obviously, but, I can't help myself. It's been playing too many of, these games, too many of these stories. Particularly if a game is going to highlight characters like that for seemingly no reason, then there's actually going to be a reason, and the obvious storyline is going to be poor Ren getting in some trouble, We'll see how it goes. I don't know, given the nice, placid, slice-of-lifey tones, maybe Ren is just introduced to be a nice little foil character. Who knows? We'll figure it out. After that, we actually beat both of the, contract monsters on the list. We beat the Cobalt Sabers right here, and we beat the Mercury Vipers on the road to Genius Academy. Yes, just the two of us. Now, I realized I've been kind of gimping myself here a little bit, for no good reason. I got all these slots still open with Shara. Why haven't I been equipping some of this stuff here? Your guess is as good as mine. I think I was just trying to... What I was trying to do was, have those theme elements for our group. Focus on certain elements. But while we don't have those available at the moment, I don't see any reason why we would do that. So I might as well load Shara up on these to make sure she's properly beefy, because I had all this stuff on Estelle. She's fully locked and loaded. Why don't I go and do the same here with Shara? Have her, these aren't going to be a problem, having attack, defense, and HP boosts for sure. So, yeah. Sorry, that may have contributed to some of the troubles I've been having recently. I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure on that. These boosts aren't, massive, these percentage boosts, so, I don't think they were, the deciding thing in some of the rough fights I've been having lately. I think those would have still been rough. I'm thinking of the treasure trapper, robber trapper, whatever it is, fight out there in, the Sapphire Tower. The one that I had so much trouble with. Well, we might as well see how Shara does now here in this fight. Just give a quick test against these hammerheads. Are they called hammerheads? They're Hammerhead and Red Hammerhead. Very good. Okay, well, this guy is a guaranteed death if we land a hit, and we do with a 700 damage bop. Not bad. Yep, clean. Took a couple of hits there, but nothing to sneeze at. Ooh, got some Polycate. Yeah. Yeah, so the plan today, again, to remind you all, is this a bad habit of me to, explain at the end of an episode what I plan to do, and then do the same spiel at the start of the next episode? I don't know, I guess if someone is binging these episodes, or any episodes of any series where I do that, I guess it's annoying to have that happen, double repeats so often. But whatever, I'm sorry. I'm explaining already, so here we are. So the road up there leads to Mercia Orphanage. That's where our last lead is on the, mystery white phantom thing. But we got one more side quest, and it's in Manoria village, so no time like the present. Let's go over there and find out what's shaking over there. Hey, what are you? A new enemy. I'm gonna have a quick rumble against this guy just to see what... It's a weird little Moomin Troll monster. It's even... Wait a second. An intro moo. You gotta be kidding me. I was making just a joke that it looks like a Moomin Troll thing, but that actually has Moomin Troll hidden there in the name, and then moo for a second time for some reason. Goddamn. I am terribly curious to know what this thing's name is in Japanese, or if this was the localization team that, like, had the smart idea to, like, go like, hey, this kind of looks like a Moomin Troll, like a Tove Jansson creature, and then, like, gave it that name. Well, now we won't find out what it does because we just wiped it out.
Seems you came up short.
Not a very Moomin end to this poor thing, but so it goes. I don't need to rumble with that crab. Or do I? This is my eternal, like, how many fights should I need to do to keep myself competitive, you know? With levels. I don't know. Ooh. Ah, here I go. Can't help myself. True Hurricane is really doing work now. Okay, immediately I'm proven wrong. Right, these crabs are kinda chonkos. Okay. Stampers.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah. Good damage still. So we'll see if I can wipe them out, but like they seem to have high defense. I might have to favor spells in a minute. Oh no. Ay. Okay. What are these guys weak against, out of curiosity? Fire and wind. Plenty of that right this way. Come on, then. Oh, I think that guy moved out of the area. That's annoying. Ooh, no. Well, that's actually worked out okay, you know? Except that my spell can't go off if I'm sleeping. Right. Okie dokie. Well, aren't you guys a problem? Well, this will take out a couple of years, so... Ooh, yes, it definitely will take out a couple of years. Might have been a little overkill, actually. Oh, this is also speaking of overkill. Probably would have killed this guy with a melee attack if only 59 health on them. Man, these crabs are, like, really having trouble with them. The one time I fought them earlier, too, I had trouble. I'm gonna let these crabos be. Like, yeah. Let's have a morale booster fight against... right. Can't tell how many enemies there are gonna be when you bump into a fight like this. So what were you? You were weak against Earth, the Moomin Troll, and the Flying Shrimp is fire. We're about to go to Manoria Village. I imagine we're gonna be able to rest at the inn there, so let's just, like, nuke these fellas. I will spend some of my heals here. Wow, I got Latier already. That's good. Ow! Okay. I moved out of the area. That's too bad. Like I said, we're about to go to Manoria Village, so we'll probably be fine. Come on, critical bonus. Give me a bigger health. Oh, it actually works. That's fantastic. I couldn't remember if that was the case. Oh no, our techniques are sealed. Well, that's a problem. No matter. Want to see some big spells? How about this one? Yeah, I didn't like that one. Oh, wise choice, my Moomin friend. What's the monster book say about these silly fellas? Just out of curiosity. Oh, cool. New thing. 2 pages for regular monsters and boss monsters. Cool. Intro Moo Moo, a soft-bodied forest monster. Discharges noxious snot to stun its prey. Don't think anybody in Moomin Trolls sneezes on people as an attack, or sneezes in general, known for their sneeziness. I don't recall that fact. Ah, Manoria Village. So placid and lovely. I met a traveling priest out front a bit ago. Apparently he's just been assigned here, but he was so young and my oh my. Alright. Sounds like, what's his face? Kevin? Graham? Kevin Graham? Was it Graham Kevin or Kevin Graham? Sounds like he's been here, you know? Sorry, I'm just checking these again. Seeing if there's any ingredients that aren't available down in the city, but it looks like they're very stocked here. They got everything. They are fine. Alright, cool. Should I buy some EP charges? I think I'll be okay for now. What I could do is buy a couple of reviving bombs. Those might come handy. Yeah. Oh, and you sell stuff too, if I remember correctly. You sell, like, flowers and stuff. Priest passed by a bit ago. At least I think he was a priest. He had the weirdest clothes. I wonder if he's the new traveling priest. Yep. Flowers. That's right, you totally could get flowers here, but I am pretty well stocked on them. We could get some bear claws. They were very rare in the Bose region, but... Oh, the elections are going down here, too.
Oh, travelers. Welcome to Manoria. The orphanage has been rebuilt, and people have returned to their normal lives. Now we just have to wait for our nukes...
Not new. I said like new and next, so it became nuked. That's not correct.
Now we just have to wait for our next mayor to be elected.
Yep, looks like it reaches it all the way here as well, this whole election thing. Where were we supposed to find this person to talk to, out of curiosity? Second floor of the White Magnolia, so this is the right place. Good. The good sir being arrested must be some kind of mistake. What happened while I was away? Good Christian.
See that guest at the table over there? That guy says he's Dalmore family butler. Or was, I guess.
Oh, okay, so that's who's talking about getting arrested. Oh, poor guy, all out of a job. Huh? Really?
I don't know if it's true or not. That's just what he's been saying.
Very curious. Let's get that rest while we're here now, so that we get those points restored, as I intended. Which is why I splurged on spells against some of those enemies there. Hey. Oh, there we go. I was about to freak out. Like, come on, I gotta be able to talk to you from behind the counter. It'd be rude to go to the same side. Welcome to the White Magnolia. Don't think I've seen you around here before. Actually, wait a sec. I do know you. I was about to say, like, are they really switching out in this sleepy backwater town? Ooh, backwater's a bit rude, but it's sleepy and out of the way. Like, I was just thinking, like, are they gonna switch out staff that soon, that this guy's a new guy? But no. You've been here before, haven't you? You remember me? That was a while back, too. I bought a boxed lunch. Oh, yeah, they had a cute lunch on the cliffside. Aw, good times. Better times compared to Estelle and Joshua's sitch right now. Oh, that's right. Well, how about trying our new dish? It's the most popular thing on our menu right now. Does that sound promising? Well, if you're feeling hungry, just say the word. Yeah, I saw it. It's the Garden of Seeden? Oh, I see. Seeden. What's that recipe look like? Ooh, I need some tricolor rice for it, but otherwise I'm pretty well stocked for this thing. Oh, gives CP as well. It doesn't give a huge, like, boost of HP compared to some of the other foods, but that CP boost is a nice little bonus, so that makes sense. A paella feast, eat high with the jewels of the sea. I think I struggled saying that word last time as well, and I don't know now even how you're supposed to do it. Paella? 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 Whatever. Looks good. I'm getting hungry. I've already eaten today, but now I'm getting hungry. This game. Oh, and a couple more recipes. Sea bubbles. Rare fish egg dish with an irresistible popping texture. With a huge healing ability. And miso stewed fish. Eastern-style fish cooked in miso. Subtly sweet and sour. I'm gonna chew on those as well right away to get those recipes in our book. Now, we're not gonna have any money to like, make these foods. But it's good to have them in there, you know? So we got sea bubbles we can make, alright? Yeah, it seems interesting. I could go for that. Miso stewed fish we can't make because we don't have any of that miso. Yum. Alright, yeah, and I can't afford any of the missing ingredients for these items. Not to mention fish fillet and monster carapace. I don't think I can buy those in store. No. But, you know, it's good to have them here ready to go. Now then, let's go find that guy up here and figure out what the mission is. Hello? Yeah, it's the right guy. Got a minute?
Oh, what a surprise! Do you remember me? I asked you to do a job for me a while ago.
I don't actually remember, unfortunately, but I'm not super surprised that a returning job requesto guy would show up, so yeah.
Oh, an acquaintance?
Yeah, he's a merchant, kinda. It really has been a while, huh?
Yes, last we met was before the birthday celebrations, I believe. If you don't mind, I'd like to get things underway immediately. Do you have the time right now?
Yeah, let's hear the explanation.
Sure, no problem. So, what kind of job is it?
All right, listen carefully. I'm currently putting together a list of ingredients obtainable across the entire Rouen region. Problem is, there have been lots of dangerous monsters out there lately, and I haven't been able to go out investigating on my own. That's where you bracers come in. I'd like for you to assist me.
Sounds easy enough. Actually, this sounds really difficult because it seems very unfocused. Sounds like we just kind of got to go all over the place and hope we find the stuff this guy's looking for. So I'm a little worried about this mission. What do you want us to do specifically?
First, take a look at this tentative ingredient list I've put together.
Savory pinion, leathery tail, gummy eyeball, monster carapace, beast flesh, prickly seed, fish fillet, and clear gelatin. Alright. I've written it down, but is this the list you were talking about?
Yes, though it's incomplete. I want you to find ingredients from monsters that aren't on this list and bring them to me. Did you get that? Ingredients that are not on the list. Make sure you don't get that wrong.
Okay, that immediately makes things tricky. I was about to celebrate that we already have a few of those things, but okay then.
If you find ingredients that aren't on it, come here to report. Of course, you're all welcome to get a bunch together and report before you're completely done. However, I will need one of the ingredients as a sample, so do be careful not to eat too much.
Get ingredients not on this list and come here to report then. How many times do you want? Of the ones not on this list, I mean.
Can't be sure how much is out there, but I'd be happy if you found 5 or 6 new ingredients. If you can find even half of that, I'd be willing to pay you for your time. Is there anything else you'd like to ask?
No, I think we've got it. We'll look around and see what we can find.
Yes, please do, and no need to rush. It's not an urgent job. Still, I can't wait to see what you report.
So, I don't actually know. Let's see now. Yeah. So, got a bunch of these. Savory pinion, gelatin, eyeball, carapace, flesh, seeds, fillet, tail. I don't know, First of all, I can't tell which ones are the, monster parts here, and which ones are just, things from, food ingredients. So clearly it's stuff that drops from enemies. So we got prickly seeds, gelatins, fillets, flesh, carapace, eyeballs, tails, pinions. We got all of this stuff. Juicy bone I don't think is on the list, so I don't know if that bone counts. Yeah. I think bone might be okay. Mayhaps. I don't know if fish eggs count. You know? Well. Hard to tell because, yeah, so much stuff here that's kind of throwing me off. I think it's like stuff starting from, like, here that's new, I think. In which case there is 10 items, and I believe all 8 of them, that isn't the fish egg and the juicy bone, were things on the list. Just really quickly scratching my head, I think that's so. So, I don't think we're ready to go yet. He himself said that this is going to take a while, so I think we adventure for a few more, like, parts of Rouen. And I think, this is me playing really risky, because I was really focused on finishing these side quests in first chapter, but I don't know how to do with this, so I think I'm just going to have to let this one rock for a while. But I think once our heroes start talking about, like, you know, it's time to leave Rouen. If at that point I haven't gotten, like, I feel like I haven't gotten a good stock of monster items, you know, if I haven't already turned this in by then, you know, then at that point latest I'm going to run over here and turn it into this guy. But, you know, this definitely, the guy even said that this is like a thing that's not a hurry. So I'm going to let this one stew for a while. Pardon the food pun involving these ingredients, but and just see if we can get, like, from our monstrous enemies. We're gonna look over here just out of curiosity, like river bugs, azalea fruit, earthworms. These might be parts that are appropriate. I don't know, shrimplets. I don't know, curative horn. It's, you know, hard to say, but yeah. I will meditate on the matter, you know, and we'll come back. You know, I have a really hard time tracking, like, what ingredients I have, as you can tell there. I'm just like, I don't know. So we'll see how it goes. We're gonna be adventuring for sure here in Rouen for a while more, I think, because this white phantom thing is what we're gonna be solving for a while. So. No reason not to let this one wait a little bit. Although if this game actually throws a curveball and we have to leave Rouen very abruptly, and I don't have a chance to turn that quest in, I am going to be very miffed, you can imagine. But whatever. Holy! Mercia Orphanage! It really is back, and it's exactly the way we left it. Definitely not because the developers skipped out on, like, having to design a whole new area, so they literally just reused the orphanage from the first game. Look, I'm not mad at them. I'm just, like, pointing out how, like, transparent it is why the orphanage is a spitting image. Actually, you know, I'm talking out of my ass. I can't remember one-to-one what this place looked like. It's entirely possible that there are, like, subtle changes here and there. But whatever. Wasn't there a nasty fire here? Looking at this, you'd barely know there's been so much as a campfire lately. I think they built the building the same way, just newer. Thank the goddess. This is so wonderful. Estelle? Yeah! Matron Theresa! Yes, I thought it was you. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you. And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met. We haven't, my apologies. I'm Sherazard Harvey, Estelle's bracer mentor. I have, however, heard a great deal about you from a certain someone, Matron Theresa. You're a loving mother figure to every child here, and apparently your tea is first-rate. Oh my, I'm flattered. Congratulations on getting the orphanage rebuilt. I'm amazed. It looks pretty much exactly how it used to be, too. I know it sounds silly to ask them to build it that way, but everyone was kind enough to humor me. I'm glad they had, like, apparently extensive documents, you know, blueprints and plans on what the orphanage originally was like, so they were able to restore it so one-to-one.
I can't imagine this orphanage looking any other way. It just wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, I think you're right. So, are the kids inside?
No. They're actually out in Manoria for class. A traveling priest comes by once a week and holds Sunday school for us, you see.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit of a problem, though. You see, we actually want to ask the kids about something, on top of just saying hello.
Oh. Would this have to do with the white man Polly saw?
Probably, yes.
I see. So it was Polly who saw the person thing.
I always did peg her as a sharp one.
Well, come inside. You can wait here until they return. I do have some tea on the kettle, and a few snacks, too.
Thanks. I wonder if we dicked around in Manoria further, if we would have actually bumped into the kids and, the priest who we don't know who it is yet. I don't know, it would have been just kind of neat, like if you could have sequence broken this a little bit. Probably not, but whatever.
Estelle, what's wrong?
Matron Theresa? You're not going to ask about Joshua, are you?
Ah. Chloe already told me everything. She worries easily, and she needed to unburden her soul onto someone when she found out. Estelle, you've been through so much.
Come on. If you say things like that, I can't hold it in.
Oh, Estelle. You don't need to hold it in. You shouldn't. I'm all too familiar with how it feels to lose someone important. Now, don't say anything. I may not be able to be a mother for you, but at the very least, I can hold you for a little while.
Oh boy. Yeah. What a good guy. Well, that was embarrassing. And here I was wanting to show up and show off how I'm a big, tough bracer woman now.
That's right. You are a senior bracer now, aren't you? Congratulations, Estelle.
Well, I'm still kinda green, to be honest. Speaking of my little grind jag, though.
Theresa, you mentioned that Chloe was worried about us? Yes, about you and Joshua specifically. She saw her precious friends suffering and felt powerless to do anything for them. She struggled with it. She desperately wants to help you.
Precious friends? I feel kind of awful she's been tearing herself up so much over it, but I'm glad she cares. I really need to go see her soon.
I believe the Genus campus is closed to visitors right now due to the end-of-term examinations.
Oh, I see, okay. If we had tried to go there, that's the roadblock that would have stopped us. Fair enough.
Those should be over soon, though, and you can see her then.
Sounds like a plan. Also, the kids are a little bit late, aren't they? I don't remember Sunday school taking this long.
They may be playing in the village after class. The new traveling priest who's been coming by does seem like he's fond of children.
A new traveling priest, huh? Wait, why does that sound familiar?
Well, let's head to Manoria to see if they're all right then. We'll bring them home if we need to.
Good idea!
Are you sure? I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Haha, no problem. Think of it as thanks for the great tea and snacks.
You also owe her for that big hug back there.
Hey.
Thank you so much. I'll be waiting here for your return.
Good talk. All right.
Sunday school over at Manoria Village should be finished soon. I'm sorry, but could you bring back the children?
No problem, we'll do that. Well, that was a really lovely, little interlude. Oh, a chicken! Hey, come here. Yeah, there we go.